Subscribe to Echo Vindi Dolce TV.
Yo, guys. Yo, back again to the studio, man. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from, and at the time you're also watching this video. May God continue to bless you, all my fans, for checking up on me. Thank you so much. I'm back again, Egovin the Dutch, man. This is me, all the way. It's Christmas, man, celebration time. You know, this is the time to remember friends, family, and everyone that you love. You know, so it's celebration time. We're celebrating the birth of Jesus, not just the birth of Jesus. We're celebrating every good thing in our life. And it's also a time for Thanksgiving. It's almost the end of the year. So you've been working since January, and this is December. Today is December 4th, so this is December. So it's hard time to say, God, I thank you for keeping me safe, for keeping me alive all through this year, and nothing went wrong. You are alive, good and healthy. This is the time to tell God thank you, and also to reach out to your loved ones and your friends with gifts and salutation. This is Christmas time, so it's happy time, you know. You know how we celebrate Christmas. It's always been good. Yes, today is a great day. Yeah, it's a great day, fans. It's a very, very, very great day. You know, these days things are happening in this world. You don't even know what is actually going on. There is commotion everywhere. There is a catastrophe everywhere. There is I don't know, because the world is just turning upside down, you know. I would just say some people are living and smiling, some are crying, some are in pain, and all whatnot, you know. But thank God we are alive, you know. I'm just going to share, you know, I love sharing stories. My ears are always open here and there, you know. I hear things every day, we see things every day, you know. So this channel is a channel that is being open for everything. We are going to be discussing so many things. We are going to be doing so many things. Like I told you in the beginning, we are going to be doing traveling. We are going to be doing real estate. We are going to be doing inspiration. We are going to be doing motivation. So many things is going to be coming up in this channel. I already told you guys, so don't be surprised if you just see me doing a lot of things. So that's it. That's the way it is, you know. So I'm sharing you a story today, guys. It's just about this traveling of a thing, you know. Should I call it amalgam? What? No. Should I call it jackpot? Or should I call it a new movement? I don't know what I'm going to call it. This thing is really affecting a lot of families. Guys, listen. When I drop a video, please try as much as possible to comment. We look, there is this platform is for learning, you know. We just need to learn from one another, you know. If I know a lot of people watch my videos, you know, when you watch, try and comment, you know. That is going to like bring another light to the video that you've just watched, and also it's going to help someone else who is wandering around thinking some, you know, people can just watch something and they have some things in their head, some difficulties in their head. You just dropping a line is just going to take that difficulties away from their head, you know. So drop a line. Don't just look and go away. Some don't even like, you know. I know it's not by force, but just try as much as possible in as much as you are watching. So what am I saying? This jackpot of a thing out of Nigeria or anywhere in Africa is really, really destroying a lot of family. I tell you, it's really, really destroying a lot of family. Family are just like, I don't know, beautiful families, happy families, everything is just breaking up like, I don't know. So I'm going to be discussing with you guys, and I'm also going to be telling you one or two things that I've seen, that I've heard, that is going around in my vicinity, so you also can comment and let's know what is actually going on, because I'm also going to hold a live video. Maybe probably it's going to be next week or the upper week. I'm going to like bring like 4 people on a live video so we can discuss this particular topic, this particular thing that I'm going to tell you. So it happens like this. 2 weeks ago, I was in a family friend's house. We were just, having a good time, and a discussion just came in. And what is that discussion? A man, a very, at least, wealthy man, not if not too wealthy, at least trying man. They try. When somebody they try, who has a good job, has a good income in Nigeria, and he felt the best way to elevate, or the best way to expand his course, or the best way to give his family a better life is to come to Canada. And then he makes everything happen by putting up everything in place, and then he brought the wife and the children to Canada and himself. They were here, and the money that he brought in was like, how it is in this country. You have to pay rent, you have to buy food, you have to transport, you have to wear clothes. Mostly if you are coming from Nigeria where there is no winter, you land here on the time of winter, you have to buy jackets, you have to buy new shoes, you have to just like change the whole things, and money was going dry. And the man thought about it and said, instead of us getting broke here, we don't know anybody, it is better I go home, since I have not declared to my boss that I'm leaving, or I quit my job. It is better for me to go back home so that I can go back and start working and be sending you guys money so that you guys can, take your time and get settled. When everything is settled, then I will not come back and join you guys. I think they came with a kind of working permit or a PR or something like that. So he actually went back after the agreement of the family. He went back, and he went back to his job, and he was sending money down to Canada, and the wife was here, the children, they were here, they were all here. And the wife used the opportunity to upgrade herself, going back to school. At least money is coming from Nigeria now, so it's not going to be something that it's not going to be so difficult, because money is coming, so rent is being paid, food is there, so everything is just working together in good shape, in as much as the money is coming from Nigeria, rent is being paid. And she upgraded herself, and life became easy. And when the man realized that life has become easy in Canada, he said, okay, now that things are easy, you are now working, things is going well, fine. Let me now quit my job and join you up so that the family can become one again after some years. Okay. And then the humble man decided to come back to Canada to meet up his family. And he came. Getting here, things has changed. The woman has upgraded, family has upgraded. It's not like before anymore. What changed now? The woman is now looking at this man like, who is this? Like a stranger. This is a true life story. It is a fact. This is a confession from the man himself, that he's now like a stranger in his house. He cannot even talk to the children. The woman will not even allow him to talk to the children. Even the children are asking, when is he going back to Nigeria, that they are tired of him. And the wife is also tired of him. Why are you tired of this man who make this journey possible and make you to settle down, work very hard to make sure this family is okay. Why are you tired of him? He said he does not even know how to do housework. Is that the reason why you are tired of him? He does not know how to do housework. I want you guys to please comment on this very particular issue, because I don't understand anymore if it is a mistake for a man to think forward or to make his family to be okay. I don't know if he has done wrong. Because sometimes I think about it, I was just like, how is this possible? I thought they are supposed to be one. So why is this division coming up now? And the woman said she's tired and she does not need this man anymore. She's tired of the marriage. Just like that. Just because he cannot do homework. What do you want him to do? Do laundry? Clean? Wash dishes? Or cook for you? I don't understand. These are just little things that can be resolved if this is the actual problem that she is facing with this husband of a thing. I don't know. I was like confused, like, is this is all that you are tired of? She said yes. I said, ah. And she's tired. Nobody can talk to her, nobody can tell her what to do. She's completely tired. The guy has to go. And the guy is just frustrated. Where is he going to start from? Not that he cannot start from somewhere, but it will just look like he lost it all. That is the way the man is feeling, like he lost it all. Upon all his effort, upon all his, working hard to see this family succeed, now it looks like he's a failure. What are we saying? What are we saying? Is this a mistake? Is this supposed to be a mistake? I don't know. You guys should tell me. You guys should tell me. Is it supposed to be a mistake that he brought his family here? Or he left them and said, okay, let me go and be working. I'll send you guys money so that when you guys actually settle down, then I will not come. Is it a mistake? Or he would have been here, they suffer together. I don't know where this problem is actually coming from. Because it's not just one person. It's happening to a lot. I've seen a lot. Men who brought their family here and later they came back and it becomes a problem. You'll be wondering what is causing this problem. I'll tell you one reason. I'll tell you what I know. I'll just say what I know. I don't know about you guys. That is why I said you guys should leave comments. If you guys are watching from Canada, United States, or UK, Australia, or Europe, anywhere you're watching from, if you have an idea of what I'm saying, just leave a comment below. Please don't call me and discuss the issue with me. Discuss it online, please. Discuss it on the platform. What I see is this in this situation. It's very simple. In Nigeria, you guys know in Nigeria, women, mostly 70%, or if I'm not mistaken, like 80% of women are helpers to men. Just like the way the Bible says that God created Eve to become a helper to Adam. Because almost 90% of family in Nigeria, the men pay school fees. The men pay for house rent. The man drop money for food. The man also buy cars for his wife. The man also pay for the driver. The man also pay for nannies to come around and wash clothes and clean the house. And then the man will open a shop. The ones that are not professionals, the man will open a shop and say, okay, my wife be taking care of this shop, and when you are making money, at least there will be food in the house. food will not be scarce in the house. And that settle the home and there is happiness. Okay, then there is love because everything is in place. The man they try. Now trying man, if they do something, now odogu. Then you come to this place, Canada, America, UK or wherever, where you don't pay school fees for children. Public school is free. Even in the university, you don't need to even spend your money. Just if the child has a PRO, it's just gonna go take loan and go to school. There's no stress. This same woman can buy a car by herself without you buying car for her. She will work and pay her house rent without you paying rent for her. Then after acquiring all these things, what do you think? She'll just feel like, is the man useless? Like he does not need a man? Is that the answer? I don't actually know because it's confusing. When I hear a lot of complaints about this same kind of complaint, men are really, really suffering. I don't know where the problem is actually coming from. Is it that because the woman has opportunity to everything without stress? Is that where the problem is? Now she's not picking who to wash the plate, who to do laundry, or who to clean the house. Or I don't know. Man, guys, if you also know about these things that I'm saying, leave a comment below. Because I don't know. I'm just like, family are supposed to be one. They're supposed to be happy. Whatever the other partner does not know how to do, is just using an understanding to let him know. Okay, maybe this guy is in Nigeria. Normally he goes to work and come back in the evening. Everything is said. He has cook that cook. He has nanny that wash clothes. He has people that comes to clean the house. Now he's here. If he doesn't know how to do these things and you actually needed him to do it, why don't you just cooperate with him, tell him with style and let him know, oh God, this thing don't change. We don't have nanny here. We don't have maids here. We have to do this thing by ourselves. It also takes time, for human being to adapt to a new system. Mostly somebody who has for years has not been doing such a thing. Now it will take him time to adapt to that system. Is that enough to bring destruction in families' life, in marriages? I don't think so. There must be something bigger than that we don't know. That is what I think. Because I don't think those kind of domestic things are enough to bring division, separation. No, I don't think so. Sometimes I don't know if it is really worth it to bring your family up here. Sometimes yes it is, but sometimes I just feel, I don't know, because a lot of people are losing it. It's just like what they say, the rich also cry. The people who are coming here, a lot of them, almost like 60% are crying, like they are regretting. Most of them sell their houses, sell their land, sell their car, and come here. And then after like 1, 2, 3 years, family has been separated. They don't like each other anymore. Things is not like before. Things has changed. I once sat down with a man who was like, he was shedding tears in front of me. I was like, what's going on? Why are you crying? He said he lives in the basement while the wife live in the main floor. And I said, why are you living in the basement? He said, because him and the wife had a problem, and the police has to come, and since they bought the house together, and they don't want to lose the house, then one has to go to the basement while one stay in the main floor, separate them. And the woman will bring a boyfriend from outside to the house while that guy, I don't know how, I can't understand. I was like, what, are you crazy? What kind of life is this? You live in the basement, then the mom will have a boyfriend on top of the house in the presence of the children. Are you crazy? How is that possible? What kind of life is that? Why can't you just move out of the house? He said they bought the house together and he doesn't want to lose. Man, this woman have children for you, man. Lose that house for her and move on with your life. Just move on with your life. Hey, God, God help men, oh, give us money, oh, before person will begin to chop shit for your house. I don't understand what is actually going on in this part of the world. The way men suffer, not be small. Some are even bearing it. They want to even die. You will not even understand. That also brings me to this story about men bringing women from Nigeria down to America and even in UK, even mostly not in this Canada, because people who are really coming to this Canada are mostly families. Is I've never heard about somebody killing somebody in Canada. No, it should be in UK and America. They'll go and bring the wife from Nigeria, and then they will train the wife to be a nurse. And after the wife starts seeing money, problem will start, and she wants a divorce because she's making 100K, and she thinks that is all. But me too, I won't blame the women. I blame women. I also blame the men, because I don't understand. These same men, they were in Nigeria. They passed through secondary school. They passed through university, or they did not go to the university. They passed through their society, their neighbor, their community. They passed through the church. They did not find no wife. They did not find somebody that will understand them, that they will grow together with. They moved to the United States or to the United Kingdom or wherever, either in Australia or wherever, any part of the world. And then they got there. They spent years, like 10 years, if not even more than, to find documents and wahala up and down. Now they are now settled. I don't know, all these years, you couldn't find a woman where you are that will understand you, that is in the same system with you, that understand the system with you. Because every place has a system. Nigeria has its own system. America has its own system. Bringing somebody else from nowhere to that system, before that person will adapt and begin to flow in the same frequency with you, look, it is only by the grace of God. So you are done with all the girls there in America or in the UK or in Australia and Canada. You didn't find anyone too. You are always, all this mess, I'm tired. You just go everywhere and you never can find one, until that same Nigeria that you left, that you didn't find anyone, you now start calling family members, calling friends, calling people. I beg, and they look for wife. More help me find wife. You cannot find wife in Nigeria when you were in Nigeria. You cannot find wife in America after spending 10, 15 years there. Now you want to go to Nigeria and go and find wife now. You now just realize that there is wife in Nigeria. Say you now have small change and you want to marry a very young girl. That's where the problem is. They want to marry a young girl, 20-something years, fresh blood, fresh vegetable. That's where the problem is. Because when you are going there to Nigeria to go and marry another fresh vegetable, is somebody else's girlfriend that you want to go and snatch. Because they are not virgins. They all have boyfriends. They have someone who they love. The only reason why they are, I'm talking to the men, oh, the only reason why they are yielding to your demand is because you are uptown there in America or in the UK or in Australia. They felt it is a better chance for them to elevate from their poverty or to elevate from their circumstances that they are in Nigeria there. And they see that because they are all desperados. They see that as a chance to move to the next level. And you have the chance. That's why they are listening to you. And because of the small dollars that you bring, that you spread around, so they just want to play along. It's not really that they are really in love with you and they want to marry you. Just think about it. And then, in fact, I would just say I have never seen professionals like lawyers or like engineer, like professors, professional, real professionals doing this time, because those professionals that I see in America, they are all flying, they say birds of the same feather flocks together. So when you see a lawyer, is either married to a doctor or is married to a lawyer. When you see a doctor, is either married to a nurse or is married to a lawyer, a doctor. So that's how it flows. So it's only these people that stay for 10, 15 years doing manual job, 16, 13, doing 10, 12, 13, 14, $15 per hour job, manual job. You did not take time to upgrade yourself. You just stick to your manual job. Now you want to go and bring a wife and come and upgrade the wife. Okay, congratulations. They have found one for you in Nigeria. Then you went back home. You don't know this person before. You just went there, spend your little cash that you have, drive her around with the tokumbo that you took home, and she fall in love. And do you really think that she really fall in love? No, she's not falling in love. She has a plan just like you. She also wants to drive that tokumbo car that you are driving. She also wants to build that little house that you have in Nigeria. She also wants to do that just like you. Everybody is a hustler. Mostly in Nigeria, everybody is a hustler. Everybody wants to belong. Everybody wants to be there, just like you. So nobody is sleeping. And then, all of a sudden, you are so much in a hurry. Traditional marriage. Marriage. Just like that. All of a sudden, you went back to America. You package all the papers. You make her, America. And then you just think she'll just come and become a housewife and be bearing children for you. Then you people can now start to plan. Yes, on a very rare basis it happens. Like 30%, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it happens and they are happy together. Maybe 40 or 30% thereabouts. Yes, it happens. They are happy together. Kudos, good luck to them. But there are some barbaric ones that they are Irish here. They don't have that time. Immediately you just bring them, they already have their plan. They already have their plan mapped out already. They just want you to give them that paper. Once they have that paper, they are gone. They are gone because they already have their eyes somewhere. Even the ones that will wait for you to upgrade them, when you bring them, you take them to nursing school, they will go to nursing school while you'll be holding children in the house. They'll be going to work and going to school. You'll be holding children in the house. You'll be running up and down for them to meet up, to be able to stand, and so that you people can join together and buy a house and start living like family and start living like. Immediately they finish those courses and they have their certificate, they have a good job, they're having good income, and you are there struggling with $12, $13 job per hour, they are gone. Because in that process while they were going to school, they also have male friends who are nurses there. They discuss more intelligent things than you in the house. Oh yes. She'll just come to the house and look at this bocat man. Go say, I don't know what I even see when I marry you. That's the way it goes, man. I don't know why some men are making this kind of mistake. I don't know if it is a mistake or I don't know. Please help me comment. I don't know if it is a mistake or this is the way life is supposed to go. I don't know. You know, it's very heartbreaking. You see so many news in America where the man will just kill the wife. Even the last one that I saw, the man killed the wife, kill himself, I mean kill the children. I don't want to lie. You know? I don't understand. What's a big problem? And people cannot just say, no, okay, I'm tired. Let me live. You live your own life. Let me live my own life. No. It goes on to that extreme end that they'll kill themselves. When I was in Houston, Texas, in America, the company that I was working for, there is one man, one Igbo man. His name is, okay, yeah, I don't know. He might be watching. Let me don't just call his name. He might be watching my because a lot of them are following me. He has. I think when I was in Houston, he was already like 30 something years in America. So me that was not having document at that time, I was even using somebody else's documents because that is the only company that will employ you with with someone's document. They know, but they'll just employ you. Also, one day we were together, he came. He started the job newly. So we were just discussing. I said, Big Daddy, because he's older than Big Daddy, how long have you been here? He said, at that time, he said 30 something years. I said, 30 something years and you are still here following us newcomers, hustling for $10 per hour job. He said, it's a long story. I said, me, my ears are always open to hear the long story. My ears is always open, you know. So he said to me, he said, do you know what? I said, no. He said, I brought my wife from America, from Nigeria to America. And we spent a lot of time together. After having the children, she kicked me out of the house. I said, what's she doing? He said, she's a nurse. I said, really? Where are you now staying? He said, he's squatting with a friend. That the house that they bought together, she took the house. I said, wait, what kind of life is this? What kind of life is this? After 35 years, you are now sleeping in a friend's house. Where is the woman? He said he's in the big house, living in the big house. The police came and they tell him to take his things and that was it. Everybody have gone there to beg the woman. The woman said no. Does not want the man anymore. And now she's with one Akata, we call them Akata, these black Americans, that is living with her in the house. I said, what about your children? He said, even my children don't even want to see me anymore. I said, what did you do to that level? He said, their mother poisoned their mind. I don't know how far or how true that is. My dear, these are brought in. Shit. I don't know if you guys hear the same story that I'm hearing every day. Because I'm always in the midst of people every day. Like, I talk to like 30 to 35 people every day in my life. So things always fly into my ears. I'm just like a therapist. You know? I don't know how this whole problem is going to be solved. Or if it is ever going to be solved. What do you think? Please leave a comment below. What do you think? what is actually happening? Is it because these women are from poor background, or it is because they have not seen life before, or is it the society that is changing them? I don't know. Can somebody please let me understand? On my own, I feel when someone like Nigeria is another kind of life that we are living there. You know, the women, almost 70 or 80% of women depend on their husband. Is it because that they don't depend on anybody, they can do things on themselves? It's, it's not bad if a woman can do things on her own. Honestly, it's not bad at all. It's a good thing. Like there is something that I found on TikTok one day. I think, let me see if I still have it here. It said, when a man makes money, he wants his family to be okay. He wants everything to be okay in the house. But when a woman makes money, she wants to be by herself. I don't know how true that is. Let me see if it is this. You know, I don't know how true that is. Do you also see that as a reality? That when a man makes money, he wants his family to be okay. And when a woman makes money, she wants to be by herself. Please leave your comment below. This is very heartbroken. That brother that I told you in the beginning of my story is very heartbroken now. He does not even know what to do. He's thinking whether to go back home or to stay. But if he go back home, what is he going to fall back on? There is no more job. How is he going to cope? The children are not there. Then he's going to miss his children forever, because the children who are already asking when is daddy going back home, that is, the love is not there anymore. It's going to look like he lost everything completely. You know? By next week or next 2 weeks, I'm going to put some people on the line on a live video so we can actually discuss, deliberate on this issue. I don't know what is going on. A lot of marriages, people are suffering in their marriages. Mostly men, and when it comes to this part of the world, mostly men. They are just, men can actually bear things. Women can't bear anything. When something is happening to a woman now, she will just be shouting and telling everybody. But a man will just be bearing, because of shame. Oh, make they not laugh me. Oh, make they not say my house they on fire. Oh, make they not say now so it can happen. Honestly. But the fire is on the mountain and it's burning. Eh? What do you think about this issue? And how do you think we can solve this situation? Is it actually a mistake for a man to bring his family to Canada or to America? Or is it actually a mistake for somebody to go and marry back home and bring the woman here? What do you think? I want you to leave your comment below. This is Egovin the Dutch. Please subscribe, like, and share my video. If you like my content and you like this content to be flowing all the time, please subscribe, comment, and like. Alright? This is Christmas period. I'm going to be hooking you guys back next week because I only have time in the weekend to drop videos. I have a lot of goodies lined up that I'll be dropping, but it's going to always be on the weekend. So, my fans, bear with me, okay? Share my video, like my video, comment on my video, and let me know that you guys are there watching. You understand what I mean? So you guys can hype me up with those your comment and those your like. Please don't forget, this is Christmas period. Is a time to celebrate each one of us. Celebrate good people around you. Celebrate your family, the good ones. I don't know which is the good and the bad, but if you know them, celebrate them, because it is the the time of the birth of Jesus. It is a celebration time, time to exchange gifts with one another, time to express love for one another, and time for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we have done our Thanksgiving here in Canada. America has also done their own Thanksgiving. I believe all the churches in Nigeria, they're also doing Thanksgiving right now in December period, because it is actually very good for you to thank God for the end of the year, for being there. A lot of people who started this year never see this time today. A lot of people slept and they were unable to wake up. Some people are in the hospital very sick. They are even praying that God should give them one last chance. So you are here, you can walk, you can eat, you can do your job, you can see your family, you can play around. So give God the glory and do yourself a good job and be happy. Okay? It's also a time to express love to your family. So it is also a good time. You understand what I'm saying? So don't miss out. Okay, don't miss out. There's gonna be a giveaway on this my channel on before December 25. So I'm gonna let you guys know. Okay, I'm not talking about people in Canada, because you guys already have money, you have everything. So there's not going to be a giveaway for people in Canada. It's going to be people outside of Canada, like in Africa, like in Nigeria. So there's going to be a giveaway. So if you are there, just know in the next 2 weeks before Christmas, I would like you guys to leave your account number there. Let me see who is there. Leave your account number, and then there's going to be a giveaway. Not too big one, but at least there is love in sharing. Thank you guys. Keep in touch every time. This is Egovin the Dutch. Bye from now. Let me know your comment below about this situation. Okay? Bye.